Lately, I feel stupid. You know, the previous video I made where, thank God, I got screenshots and screen recordings where I showed you guys I made $500 over the last 7 days according to my Facebook analytics. So you can see where I have March 12th circled. It says $116.87. And it says no violations to show. You know, your page is recommendable. Um, monetization is active, everything is fine. So I thought I made $116.87 on March 12th, which would have been Thursday. And look at this, March 11th. I realize these are approximate earnings, but it says March 11th, $195.58. So I thought, great, any limitations Facebook has removed. I made that much in a couple of days because the day before, March 10th, is when I called support and she said, oh, you have a feature limit. Stop posting for 48 to 72 hours and it'll reset your account and all that. Well, it looked like that's what happened. March 11th, my earnings went back up to where they used to be. March 12th, they were still doing well, more than $100, even though I didn't post for March 11th, March 12th, 48 hours. So I went back and posted on Friday. But then I'm checking my earnings again and look at this. So this should be March 12th, right? The day I earned all that money. Now it says $16. $16.56. Okay. And this one is, March 13th. And it says $17. I mean, I'm grateful for what I get, but that's a whole different ball game than the numbers they showed me previously. So I won't bore you with all the stuff I went through via chat. Oh my goodness, it took 2 hours. Like, it took 2 hours to go through chat. I mean, oh, it's ridiculous. I won't show you the whole thing, but I didn't want them to call me this time. I went through like 3 different people, I think, contacting Meta chat. And, in the end, it's a bunch of stuff that you kind of already know. So today, here we go, $3. So I ended up just posting this nice little video so you can see the views are 83% lower. And now it's saying now over the past 7 days I've earned $200. So that $500 it was showing me, it's like, I don't know what they're doing. But in essence, I don't know. I think I will keep posting maybe, but not as intensely. I mean, it could be my own fault for when I uploaded that huge 2-hour video, you guys know, and I told you that Facebook was like, you want me to split it into reels? And so it split it into reels, and I don't know. It made so many videos. I didn't expect it to do that. It was trying to make, let's go over the last 90 days. It was trying to make like 200 videos almost, I think. So I'm still grateful, believe me. Let me tell you, I'm still grateful. Over the last 90 days, I've been able to make $8,370.74. I pray Facebook doesn't take that away. I mean, it'll still show, of course, some of that I've been paid. That's another thing I like about Facebook. Whatever you make for that month, you'll generally get paid by the 20-something day of the next month. So I do like that. But I just want to know, you can probably hear my tummy grumbling. Forgive me, I gotta eat. Yeah, you will probably, they couldn't tell me, the feature limit. He just told me, okay, if stuff looks spammy, some kind of spammy activity, then it'll take a while for your account to reset. And it looks like it was trying to, so I was like, should I stop posting? Should I not? What should I do? And he's just like, basically, I guess, continue posting, but just not as much. Don't do anything that looks spammy. And that's the problem. Like, what is considered spammy? I was afraid to, like, interact and like anything at all, because what is really considered spammy? As humans, we can act like bots if we're scrolling through and liking posts or commenting here and there. But I did go through and I was following a lot of police department pages. Is that considered spammy? Who knows? So I think what I will do is just chill out. I will just post maybe a post here or there on Facebook until I see whatever this limit is that you can't really see anywhere is the problem. It's nowhere you can really check and say, oh, you know, Facebook knows I'm not a bot anymore. It's cool to see the age and gender 87% women, mostly the countries, a lot of cities, Columbus, because of the one case I did there, covered a lot, and where they come from. It's really interesting. But, I guess I'm not going to like pour my heart and soul into Facebook until this limit that you can't really see lifts. And I can't go by, I understand earnings adjust. Believe me, I've been on YouTube forever, but really monetized, technically, truly monetized on there more than 7 years, I guess. But I understand approximate earnings, but your approximate earnings should never go from, one day they show you $195, then the next day they show you, oh, no, 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 we were wrong that day. You only made $16. I mean, that's just wrong. So that's why I think I'll just take it with a grain of salt and kind of go back into Facebook, trying not to act spammy, maybe only a post here or there, maybe two per day, and focus more on YouTube. So I might show you guys more of my YouTube earnings as opposed to Facebook, and just I'll do Facebook too and kind of see how long it takes to come back. Because honestly, it's not totally worth it if, you're pouring your heart and soul. It's the last 7 days. I mean, that's fine. But if you're pouring your heart and soul into, you know, for example, this latest post, it's a cool video I made and I had to edit it. I did it specifically for Facebook, you know. It was really cool. This nice little edited short, this little reel, and it just says nothing earned. We'll see what happens, but you know, obviously, we're not slaves. It's not worth it for us to, work 12-hour days on something that's not going to be worth it, that's not going to pay off. It's better to spend your time somewhere else. And he still didn't tell me why this says your content isn't earning money. When I click through, it says your page is active and earning. Like, they can't necessarily just give you straight answers to explain something. I mean, this might mean, that's why I use Chat GPT and Gemini so much. This might mean from my whole account, it's not, other pages aren't earning money. But I don't know. Why would it say it here? So that doesn't make sense. So maybe I should wait until this goes back green. And they can't even tell you, like, oh yeah, that'll be 30 days, 90 days, 60 days, a year, whatever. So I see why people are waiting. So anyway, there you go. Facebook, sometimes the, support people, they want to say, can I call you? And I did it the first time. I might have done it before, but then I said this time, let's just stay on chat so I can get everything in writing, because he was asking me, can you send me a screenshot, from the previous chatter the other night that told you had a feature limit? And I'm like, yeah, I was on the phone. So that's one reason not to let support call you. Anyway, I will keep it going. Thank God we have these opportunities to create content. It's just highs and lows. And I was excited because I thought they had removed all limits. So the mistake is mine by allowing Facebook to split that 2-hour video into all those 30-second reels. I didn't know it was going to do that. I didn't know it was going to try and create all that. why do they even have that option if it's going to be interpreted as spam or bots? And let me tell you what, I see a lot worse horrible things on Facebook and a whole bunch of fake news, and maybe that's just what they want on there. And it gets me when it's like you're trying to do the right thing and then they do this. But anyway, I'm keeping hope alive, as Jesse Jackson would say, and I'm going to keep trying. Thank you so much for watching all this. And I will keep you guys posted on all my earnings so you will know the real from a real content creator who is 56 years old, turning 57 next month. Thanks for watching.